doing our first mini league game for Battle Realms. So this will be a bit of a different game if you haven't seen the Battle Realms format yet. But every game starts with a priority roll, so here we go. My opponent this week is Shane. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well. Doing well. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm exhausted after work, so I'm prepared to make some poor decisions about miniatures.
Excellent. Excellent.
And that's why I'm here instead of, shopping for them. 3-3, I think, right? So, but I have wild, so
Yep.
does that prioritize over top?
I don't believe so. I think it's just crits, right?
Um, I'm gonna, whatever. I'm just gonna roll again. It's not terribly important. I would check if it was like a high-profile game or something, but
I don't know. I
I
got
don't want
the
to.
PDF open right here.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yep.
I got my dinner on one side of me and my computer mouse on the other side of me, so I'm trying to work with limited resources.
I just got to get to the point where priority is in the book.
That and it's, after the point in the day where I stop giving a shit.
Yep. So it is wilds. Yep. It goes
Okay.
crits, then wilds, then roll again.
Okay.
So it's all you with priority.
I remembered something about that buried in there. Okay, so with Prio, I think it's probably best if I go for extracts. So I'll take extracts, right? So we gotta hit link roster, yeah, I think,
Yeah. Sure.
and then I claim priority.
Sure.
So select extracts. Oh, I should probably put up the.
In zone.
Oh yeah. Ooh. In zone one.
That's all right.
I think I'll go with this one. And then we'll unhide that one. And looks like flip over. So we've got extract is fear grips the world as worthy terrorizes citizens or cities, excuse me. And infinity formula goes missing is the secure. So it's going to be 18 or 17 points. I think, let me just take a look at your guys real quick. So I think this gets like real awkward. There's so many like permutations, I basically just cannot even wrap my head around, picking in which order. So I have to decide points level. So there's 17 or 18. Let me check something real quick. I got to do some napkin math, bar napkin math. Let's do. How many points is that? Okay. 18 would be 1. Alright, I think I'm gonna go for it's 11 base there, so probably it's either +6 or plus 11 +6 to get to 17 +7 to get to 18. Let's go with 18.
All right.
Okay, and so I get to recruit a character first, right?
That is correct. You recruit one, then I recruit one.
Okay. I have the PDF open here, so I should go grab that. There we go. Now I know what I'm doing. Sorry, man. It's been a long day.
That's all right. That's all right.
Let's see. I don't even have kids. Jesus. I'll take Okoye first. Oh, nice. Gives us a little undo button. So if you second guess yourself or misclick, you can get that
Oh,
back.
nice.
Huh.
Nice. I'm gonna go with Big Papa Modoc.
Ooh. Okay. So
So now
I
you
dismiss.
dismiss one.
Yep, I dismiss. Then you dismiss. MODOK was your first pick. It's a good, powerful piece. Good centerpiece model. So who is the best choice to dismiss here? I think I will start by dismissing Red Skull.
All right. So you have a Koye.
Then you dismiss one, and then you follow up by recruiting 2 characters.
Yep. Yep. Hmm. Get rid of Black Panther.
Okay. That was one of the leaders I was thinking of picking.
Yeah, he's one of the ones that I'm not super fond of. So I'm all right with that.
Confession time, I've never actually played a game of MCP with the Wakanda affiliation.
Never. Oh, is that true?
Mm-hmm.
Neither have I, technically.
I didn't even do it during a Vibranium heist, I don't think.
All right.
Alright, so we're at the step where you get 2 picks now.
Right. You have forced my hand. So we'll go Magneto and Mystique.
Nice, okay. Yeah, I was hoping to do
You can't choose 2 at once.
no. You gotta slow it down for this guy.
Yep.
So I picked 2 now.
Yep.
And then you follow up by dismissing 3 of my characters.
Correct.
Alright, so what did we say? It was going to be at 18 points.
18, yep.
So I'm going to go with... I get to recruit 2, right? Yeah.
Yep.
I'll take She-Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
And Angela.
All right. So we will dismiss Medusa.
Mm-hmm. Seems good.
We'll dismiss Enchantress.
Oh, all of the best characters in my roster are going away. I wonder what's happening.
All right. So now you dismiss 3.
Okay. Let's see. For those of you watching at home, this is going to be a bit of a longer recording because this drafting process is, well, it's involved. And, if you make some poor decisions now, it could get real awkward. Okay, so you've recruited Magneto, Mystique, and MODOK. And MODOK is not affiliated in Brotherhood, so...
No, but these 2 are both affiliated in Cabal.
They're in Cabal as well, right? But playing Cabal would require you to not use a leadership.
Yep, that's correct.
Is, you still get access to tactics cards like Dark Reign, which is pretty excellent tactics card. So, so if I can do some Brotherhood bans, it'll maybe force some awkward stuff, and at least keep you off of leadership potentially. Right, because 6, 11, and 3 is 14. Right, so you need a 4-point character, and there's no Taskmaster in here. I mean, taking away Sabretooth and Toad will definitely help. So I think I need to secure that. That's the biggest advantage I can get here. So I'll dismiss. I don't see any other Brotherhood characters, right? That's all of them? All
Correct.
4 of them?
That's it. There's only 4.
All right, so I'll dismiss Sabretooth. I'll dismiss Toad.
Yep.
And then I get one more. Enchantress is pretty excellent, and she's Cabal affiliated, and you need a 4-point character, so let's get rid of that one.
All right.
We laugh if this somehow
Now
turns into...
it's my recruit too.
I'm gonna laugh if this somehow turns into a Criminal Syndicate roster anyway.
We're gonna go. I don't have anything in Criminal Syndicate other than these two,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I know.
So I'll grab Nebula and Okoye.
You feel like you're right. Team points at least to the letter. Okay.
Yeah. So that gets me 18, and then anything else is just changing it up.
Yeah, is choices. So I've got to recruit now. So it was dismiss 3, then you recruit 2. I recruit 2. Right? Halfway done with this process.
Yep.
I recruit 2. So that would be, with my pick so far, I'm probably running A-Force, and I have 6 points in She-Hulk. Angel makes it 11, and Okoye makes it 13. So we need 5 points to play with here. And all of those are affiliated already, so I have some flexibility here. For 5 points to fill that out, I like Shuri, and I like Black Widow. I feel like Thor might be a bit of an overkill.
All right.
So I recruited 2, right?
Yep.
And then, I have to dismiss 2.
You just missed 2, then I just missed 2, then you recruit 2.
Gotcha. Okay. I think that, and it's hammers and infinity formula. That's fine. I think that dismissing Valkyrie is a good choice, because throwing people off infinity formula makes me sad. And with all of your slow movers, I think dismissing Lockjaw is probably also a good idea, just in case he sneaks in somewhere.
Yep. All right. We will get rid of Thor. And Wasp.
Okay.
Now it's your recruit 2.
Yep. I get 2, you get 2. I dismiss 1, you dismiss 1. I recruit 1, you recruit 1. That's kind of dregs at that point. So if I get 2, I'm gonna keep my options open here, and I think that my 2 are gonna be Captain Marvel and Storm. Never actually played Storm. One of the miniatures I don't own yet.
All right. I will grab Black Widow and Zemo.
All right, and I get rid of one of yours, so I'll get rid of Loki, because he's annoying.
He is annoying. And I will get rid of Loki.
I'll take
because he's
Cap.
annoying.
Yeah, right. That's a good reason.
All right, so now we got a hidden zone.
Roster building. I think you probably end up with like 4 characters. I like this set of characters, but I'm concerned about a thing that I won't mention until we show our hands, I guess.
So when do we choose tactic cards? Now or
Good question. Let me just check the doc real quick. So once the mission's created, we go into the recruitment phase, follow the chart. Once all of those steps have been completed, the recruitment phase is over, and we must now build our squads. We have to use the 8 remaining characters, and during the building the squads, we may now do that with access to all Team Tactics cards in our collections. So right now is the answer.
Gotcha. I just wanted to make sure if it was before or after I saw what you took.
Yeah, no, we have to. It's blind.
That's what I thought. Just wanted to make sure.
All right, so time to pull out all the best Tactics cards. Get my assemble app like you did. Probably make my life easier sorting through all this junk.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at. Like, I want that. I want that.
I want all of these cards. They're all excellent.
Right. Right. You mind if I set up token real quick?
Yeah, go for it, man. I think you also get to change the board side, right?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at. Get rid of that. Was that auto activate? Call it a decision before I get
Before you
too
get
down here into analysis paralysis, man.
Yeah, gut check or whatever. I'm just scrolling through the the list of Tactics cards on my phone real quick, just to see if something pops out at me that I'm like, oh man, what am I doing? You know.
No, I hear you. I hear you.
I think I've got at least 5 I can use. Oh, another one that maybe I want to remember. Okay. I think it's probably better for other lists. We'll see. Alright, so these are definitely in. I just have to make a choice between these 4. It's probably a little better than this one. I think that one's not as good, so I think maybe we'll go with these 5 here. Put these ones back in the box. Come on. There we go.
You can just delete them too. Like, it doesn't matter if they actually go back in the box.
Yeah. Alright, so auto activate. Boop. And off. Alright, well, A-Force it is. I hope. I think they're pretty much all A-Force,
like
right?
A-Force. Certainly looks like A-Force. Alright.
Alright, and attack just cards came out down here.
Oh. I saw my end zone.
Turn my streamer view.
Patch up. Interesting.
Yeah, She-Hulk's got a lot of health.
Long time.
She-Hulk's got a lot of health. Angel's got a lot of health.
Yep.
And like, if Angela gets a lot of power, she doesn't really spend it terribly much. You know, like she throws something, and maybe she buys an extra attack or whatever. But I was like, maybe I'll have extra power to spare. I've never played A-Force before, so we'll see how this goes.
I think it's funny that we have 2 totally different rosters with no crossover except for Black Widow. And we have 3 of the same tactics cards.
Well, they're all the good ones, right? So looks like I kept you off an affiliation.
I believe I am technically Cabal.
Oh, really? Okay, right. Because Magneto is
Magneto and Mystique, but it doesn't matter. I don't have any. I didn't take Dark Reign.
Gotcha. I think that's pretty much the only Cabal specific card that you can take without Red Skull, right?
Yeah, and
because Cosmic Invigoration actually requires him.
Yeah, and I really debated taking Dark Reign, but I don't think my 3 Cabal characters, chances are Magneto and MODOK are going to be on different sides of the board and not attacking the same targets. So it really makes very little sense.
Gotcha. Yeah, when you say it like that, I can see where you're
characters get
coming from with that.
Reroll. Yeah.
Makes sense.
So, you have priority.
Yeah.
Let's turn on some deployment lines.
Sounds good. I'm just being anal about where my characters go in the lineup. So.
Yep.
All right, that's fine. I just got to have them like descending order in points, starting with my leader.
Sure.
And I'll make a score token.
What do you do when you're playing Guardians and your leader isn't your lowest point guy? Isn't your highest point guy?
Oh, well, they always go on the left, regardless of points cost, right? And then from there, I'm like, let me start with my affiliated characters next to my leader that are, threat value going down. So, like, in this case, they're all affiliated. But if there was, like, a higher point cost unaffiliated character, like a MODOK, he would always go, at the other end.
Gotcha. All right. It is your first go.
Yeah, deployment snap is on. Just
I'm gonna get rid of some of the big tokens.
Turn off this menu here. That's better. Turn off timers. And close. Okay. So I have to deploy, and I think I'll probably put... I mean, this isn't an excellent position with that house in the middle, but I'll run with it. I'm gonna put down Shuri over here on the path next to that tree there.
Okay. Go Magneto there.
Mm-hmm. I think I'll put down Black Widow. Doesn't look like she's gonna fit on that bench, so I'll just throw her next to it. Bench, crate, whatever.
Okie doke. Um. Zeke there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alright, so probably gonna go with She-Hulk. Yeah, it seems like a good idea. Just throw her down in the middle of the board, I guess.
Yeah.
The MODOK.
I don't think he can quite get within one, right?
He can. Yeah,
He
if
can?
you deploy him like directly in front of the hammer, only the 65mm base characters can do it. Hey, my favorite follower is here. Wargaming Dad. Welcome,
Hey,
man.
All right. We'll throw a MODOK right there.
Sure, man. Okay.
I heard he likes hammers.
Yeah. So you're, so that placement is supposed to be within one, right?
Correct.
Okay. I think maybe you might have to shimmy him over a little bit. I can't quite tell.
At the one out.
Okay.
Looks
Yeah,
like we're good.
Okay, sure. That's fine. I mean, it's only a hair, and I don't really care. Only a hair, and I don't care. I'm a poet, and I didn't even know it. So MODOK's there. That means... yeah, like, so the idea is that he's within one, and I can agree to that.
Right. If he's got to be, if it's got to be straight up, then...
Yeah, like, it's fine, man. I'm not... it's not going to make or break the game, and I'm not really a stickler for... We're talking about it. We know where he's supposed to be. It's good.
Yep.
It's good with me. So, Okoye or Angela. I think probably you have Nebula, you have Black Widow. I think probably Okoye goes down next. Put her up over here. These Wakandan girls got to stay together, you know.
Yep. I hear you. The Widow will go over here.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so then we got Angela next, and I think best place for her to go is right on over there. Is that within range 2? I'm going to say probably, but I'm going to be safe and just move her over a little bit. So there we go. Yep. I had plenty of room. Alrighty. So I'm done. And your last one is Nebula.
Yep. Nebula goes there.
Alright.
And we will...
Oh yeah. Turn off lines. There you go.
place that there.
Yep.
And good luck. Have fun.
You too, man. Second Battle Realms game, because I had one practice round, but it wasn't this roster, so. Power phase.
Sounds legit. I mean, hey, look, I didn't even get my stuff in.
Oh, were you like nearly late to submitting rosters? You were nearly late for submitting roster?
Oh, yeah. Like, I was totally
goodness.
playing a Criminal Syndicate, and at the last minute, changed over to Cabal. Picked MODOK first, even though that wasn't my thinking when I was designing this list. And now, after I did that, I was like, oh, my God.
Wait.
He actually could force me really easily to play without a leadership.
Yeah.
So, not good.
Yeah,
Not good.
I had to take that advantage, you know.
Oh yeah. No, I don't blame you at all.
Wacky shit happens in Battle Realms, I guess. All right.
It's
Who
my
do I
fault.
go with first? So I think first move is probably going to be Black Widow. It's been forever since I ran original Black Widow. Oh, that's the wrong movement tool. She's much faster than that. And I
I mean,
think
if you
that
want to move short, I'm good.
nah. I think that I can't get to the hammer in one, which is unfortunate. So, do I redeploy her somewhere? Size 4 house, size 4 canister. No, I think she's still okay on this side of the battlefield, so I think that, oof, if I'm not going to get the hammer, I should probably use somebody else. I don't want to walk into a deception. That's my
Oh
issue.
come on.
Hmm. Just just giving away characters and resource and you know scenario elements seems fine, right? Why doesn't
Seems
everybody do it
totally
this way?
seems totally acceptable.
Okay. I think your Black Widow's probably much in the same boat as I am. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But windmill to hide behind.
All right, maybe does Okoye have a good option here? Yeah, she probably does. Okay, so let's go with Okoye instead of Black Widow. I'm gonna run up here and grab this hammer.
Yep.
Ba, ba, ba. There we go. On Okoye. And then she'll move again. Head out over towards that serum canister over there.
Seems all right.
Hopefully we get in range. Nice.
You
All right.
do.
Seems good. She'll be finished, and it's your turn.
We got Shuri. We got Angela. That'll be Nebula.
It's just climbing up on top of the building, hanging out.
Just hanging out, man.
Just
What's
hanging
going
out.
on? Just checking out the scenery.
She gonna be purchasing some property out here on the farm.
She might be. She might be. Right now, she's doing some work on the shingles, checking out the roof,
Right. Nice. Okay.
kicking the tires.
They're kicking the tires. I probably want to try and wait, but I'm probably not going to be able to do that anyway. Check. I wonder if I can get Shuri up here to do something.
Sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, it looks like it's pretty well in range, I think. To kind of move her back out of position, that would be pretty legit, probably. And it gives me something to do turn one. Yeah, I'm okay with this. So I have nothing better to do, I don't think. I want to force my hand on these other positions just yet. So head over here.
Yep.
And pop her with range 5.
Yep.
So it's 6 dice energy.
I don't know what my 5 dice from before are sticking there, but we'll delete those.
Probably a lag thing. I don't see him, so. Oof, good roll, man. Luckily, it can only ever deal 1 damage. Okay.
Looks like 1 damage.
Yep, 1 damage. I rolled a skull, so I get an extra power for that.
Sounds legit.
And let's do this button for the angle. And this one for the ruler. That might go into the tree. It's just the tree trunk or the tree branches?
I don't know. On you.
Well, why don't we just put her next to it, and then we don't have to have this discussion.
All right. Why don't we have the discussion anyway?
Sure.
And say tree trunk now that you're choosing to not go into it.
That's fine. Tree trunk is good with me. Throw push. Move to here. And I got my power, and she'll be finished there. While you're thinking,
Alright.
I'm going to dig into some garlic bread. Yeah.
I mean, that sounds legit. Sounds legit. I like garlic bread.
Yeah, I traded my wife some fries for half of her garlic bread.
That seems okay. Is his base big enough? I don't think so. But yeah, it's not quite big enough. All right. We'll do that.
Double
We'll
move.
spend 1, pick up the hammer, and leave a nice little target out there for whoever wants to come at me.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, I'm guessing Angela, but it might be She-Hulk.
It takes the onus off of Black Widow having to go up and grab that thing, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, I think Black Widow still goes here. Yeah. Whoop. Come on. There we go. I'm going to head up and tag the serum canister over here.
Yep.
Hopefully I can get as far away from you as possible.
I want you to be right within me.
No. Stay away, bad man.
Oh, he wants to be your friend. He wants to be your friend.
I'm sure he does. Alright, she'll be finished there because I don't want to get any close to you if I don't have to. Wait, do I have pistols? I have pistols. Yeah, I'm not getting that close. We're good. She'll be finished so she gets a check mark.
Alright. This is probably not going to be good for me. We'll go out here, spend 1, and pick up a hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Spicy.
Oh, you got the snap turned on still.
Yeah, yeah. I realized that halfway through.
Okay. That was what I was waiting for, so now I can do
I'm aware.
now I can do all of my devious plans.
Do I serve up her or do I serve up MODOK? Right? Like
yeah.
that's the question.
Maybe MODOK gets other stuff done, I guess. But yeah, it's kind of has to be now, so
Yeah, I'm aware.
See how far that gets us. Gets us still past there, so that's pretty good. Alright. So I will be activating Angela, and we're gonna do special delivery. So she's gonna pick up She-Hulk. Shocked. It's a pretty good card, I hear. The internet tells me this is how you play A-Force, so I figured I'd try it out. So they each have to spend 1. 1 and 1. And then she moves, and She-Hulk will place next to her.
How far is the place?
It's within range 1, I believe.
1? Okay.
Flip it over, check.
I don't know why I thought it was 2.
Within range 1. It's 2 from the start. Like, so she had to be...
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All right.
And then do range 1 here. I'm just gonna try and get her basically as close to the windmill as possible.
Yeah.
Please. Huh.
Not quite.
Right. I learned this trick the other day that you can move both the ruler and the character.
Right, if you select them both or something, right?
Yep. So, we'll go there.
Turn her just to,
Yeah.
just to be cool.
And are we in range? Looks like good.
We are within range 2, yep.
Alright, so you get your martial arts benefits. And I can only upcut you. So we do sensational upcuts. That's 7 dice. Alright, anything to respond with?
3 with blanks. I don't think I have anything, right?
Okay, I was just checking, because Battle Rounds is weird, and I don't know. It's just...
The way you're asking that, like, I feel like I should have something?
I think you can react after the attack, right? With counterattack?
Right.
But yeah, none of your Taxis cards, I think, are... Yeah,
correct.
No, okay.
Yep.
Alright, 7 dice. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
I got 1?
There's 3 crits. Oh.
I understand.
Cool. 6. Excellent. I guess. Oh, boy. Sorry about that, man. That's crazy roll.
I am not that worried. I was pretty sure She-Hulk was going to take out my Black Widow.
Yeah. Get down there. Alright, let's do... 1 more power. We'll grab that hammer for Angela's activation. And let's see how far MODOK can kill me from. Oops. Was that close enough? I thought it was. I can I can place it down again if you want me to.
No. You are more than fine. You are more than fine. I was just looking at it.
Oh, wrong one. There we go.
Right there you go. There you go.
I can count. I swear. It's skipping buttons over here. All right. So if I'm outside of that range, I can at least try to make it so he can't double attack me, because I don't think there's anything else that moves you, right?
No, just climbing gear, which I don't have enough for.
Right. I mean, Mystique can run all the way to this side of the board to go for a deception, I guess.
Right.
Which is pretty mean. So I think that we... I mean, she can come just, like, screaming across the middle of the board and probably get to, like... Oops. Let's get rid of this. So get out of here. It's going to get to around here. Pull this over. If she moves twice, she can be... Probably not quite that far, but you get the idea. And then range 4 is basically forever from there.
Right.
Yeah, it's... like deception range of Okoye over here, which is bad news bears for me. But it is what it is. However, she's within 2 of another character. It doesn't work, right?
Correct.
Okay. So if I move over here and then I don't leave that range 2, that should be pretty okay. Come on. So that's the plan, and we want to stay on this side of the button so that way MODOK can't double attack me. So Angel will move again.
Yep.
Place range 2. And she'll be finished.
All right, we'll just do that and call that a Mystique.
Yep, getting some extracts. Or getting some secures. Good plan.
Right. I mean, this turn is horribly wrong for me, right?
Yeah. I mean, getting that days after she activated isn't great, for sure. And...
Well, and you're sitting here contesting or taking my serum canister.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And so I know MODOK can't get over to me here, so I think She-Hulk's fine where she is, honestly. Yeah. Kind of makes it awkward, because I don't have anything to do with her now.
Right.
I think maybe I just throw out a range 4 and then don't get that close, question mark. She moves medium. Black Widow beaming behind me isn't terribly bad. It's fine, I think. If MODOK moves forward, he generates enough power, he can just bow me, and that's not incredible, so... I think maybe I'll just move She-Hulk up to about here, and we'll call that a day. I got no one else to punch over there, which is rather unfortunate, but I don't really want to be that close to where MODOK is.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Yeah, she'll be finished. I mean, I forgot to gain power from that stupid attack. Jeez. 4 damage was dealt.
Correct. 4 damage was definitely dealt. All right. MODOK will spend 1. Pick up the hammer.
Yeah, gotta start moving her off.
I got to, right? If I don't, it's pretty much going to be the end of the game.
Yeah, well.
So we'll throw 7 die psychic at She-Hulk.
At She-Hulk?
Right? I mean...
No, it's your choice. I'm just confirming that you do want it to be She-Hulk, right? Because defense matters. I don't want to roll the wrong dice. That's all.
Yeah, I mean... I feel like I gotta either chunk in on her.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta ignore one of these for basically the rest of the game.
Maybe.
And I'm not sure which
I mean, it depends on what you roll this roll, right?
I guess Angela's probably actually the right one to go to. Because this is the time where I have no power, so I'm not going to get rerolls anyway.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to bodyguard with She-Hulk.
Okay. So.
Boop, boop. Spend 2. So she's 3 defense?
Yep.
So a crit and a wild?
I got 1.
Roll my crit.
You don't need to roll the crit.
Oh, you don't have power for rerolls.
I don't have
I'm just expecting MODOK to be loaded up on like 10 power, I guess. Sorry.
I just threw 7 dice on 3 and did no damage, so...
Yeah, sure. Seems totally fine and reasonable within stats. Oh,
and apparently 7 on 3 with counting blanks is 4. So... and that'll be a round.
Yeah,
so,
I was hoping to grab a damage off of that so I could advance towards you, but guess not.
I will take 3.
Yep. So I've got 2 back points. That one up there, so it's 3 and 2 hammers, so 5. Yeah, okay. And you got the last activation, so priority will be back to me, I think, right? We'll do cleanup.
This is no bueno.
And
beforehand, I get to...
Yeah, you get another construct. That's right.
Yep. Place that into play.
Mm-hmm.
And now automatic power up.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that too. Boop, power phase. And we're on around 2. Change the number already. Oh, this is flipped over. Hmm. I mean, like, my gut kind of wants to just punch Black Widow, but I'm trying to decide if that's a trap or not. Because it will obviously give you priority. Which is not ideal.
That is not ideal. That is not ideal for you.
Alright, so I've never actually played She-Hulk before. Let me read what her powers are here. Alright, so clear the court is her throw power. Size 4 or less, within range 2, and it cost me 3. Legal defense is the bodyguard version that she has, and a dice equal to the size of the target. So she would probably appreciate punching MODOK, sounds like.
Nobody appreciates punching MODOK.
Nobody puts baby in the corner. And if the character is already has the slow, then gains stagger. So I wonder if I can get into MODOK and uppercut into defense rest if I climb in gear. I would have 2 power. I would need to deal 3 damage with the uppercut. 7 versus 2, but you cancel all my wilds. I feel like 3 damage is not hyper reliable. Maybe.
Or, I mean, you just do 7 like you did last time.
Yeah. Well, that would be the best case scenario, right? But I try to figure out what I'm going to do in reality when we're not in the Twilight Zone. Jesus. Because I think this is lost cause on this side of the board. You probably scrap Black Widow, but, that becomes a pretty decent trade, right? I think I probably moved Angela a bit too far away to get in here. I should have thought about that before I moved her. Yeah, there's daylight there. That's not in. It's unfortunate for her. I'd rather not have to move. But she does have very poor energy defense, right? Black Widow? 2? Yeah. Suddenly that Blades of Ichor is actually kind of very attractive here. Because due to my own stupidity, I've positioned both She-Hulk and Angela at this point where they're not quite in range to get the best activation they can out of either Black Widow or MODOK. So I'm trying to decide what the better way to go with this is. I think it's probably going to be let me check something here. So you're in range 3 of Angela, but not of... Okay. So I think it's probably going to be Angela then. So we'll do 1 power... We'll activate Angela. I'm going to pay 1 power from her to do Blades of Ichor, targeting Black Widow. I'm just outside range 2, so I should be fine for stealth purposes. It's 5 power base or 5 strength base and goes up 1 for the hammer, so 6. Okay, so 1 on my wild, so 2.
I will spend that 2
Mhm.
to come right back at you with a counter strike.
Okay. I think that before you do that, I have to choose to move.
Yep, that is true.
So
You
let me
get
do that first. So move towards. Where's the towards button? Is there? And range short, so I can get all the way up to her. But I'm also interested in how far away from MODOK I am. So let's check that. All right. So I'm just going to go like right down over here. There you go. So now you can counterattack.
Okay. Three skulls and a blank.
Oh no. Okay. Well, no free damage then.
That's how this goes. All
Yeah,
right. All right.
of course it is. She will do second action is going to be Zyphos Sword of the Stars.
Yeah.
So 6, 7 dice then. It's physical, so you get your more dice and you count your blanks here. It's good for you, I guess.
Right.
Oh, it's not a great roll.
I got 2, so nothing.
Yeah, ugly.
I will spend the 2.
Yeah.
So I should get 4 this time, right?
Yeah, it seems legit.
Or nothing. All right.
Oh my god.
8
Oh,
dice,
it's only
single
crits and wilds.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a 50-50 or something, right? No, it's a...
It's 2. 2 out of 8.
It's
So
2 out of
1
8, so 1 out of 4. So odds are you should get like 1 per roll, right? Ish. Sucks, man.
It is what it is, man. It's a dice game.
Yeah, it's true. Hey, this might be something you're thankful for, though. Because you didn't damage me, I can't throw that tower at you.
Right. Right.
Can't believe I came up with all those blanks and shit on that roll. Oh well.
Seems fine. Seems
Yeah,
totally
like I roll these big explosive rolls, but they're always on the rolls that were probably predetermined anyway. Like I didn't need to daze Black Widow with that one hit. I had a whole She-Hulk activation to get it done. You know?
right.
And then this time I'm like, I just need like 1 damage so I can throw something. Nope. Well, they swing up, they swing down. Can't do anything about that. I got out of range 3 of MODOK, so hopefully if he wants to move me, he's got to move again. That's the best I got. Angela's finished.
Uh, She-Hulk is move M, right?
Yeah, believe so. Yes, correct. Medium.
Hmm. I don't want to go with anybody.
You can't pass at this point? Yeah, no.
No. I can't because you didn't.
Because I didn't daze Black Widow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Womp womp. I just noticed this tiny fucking scarecrow over here near your pile of rubble. Oh yeah, there you go. It's probably pretty good.
play.
I mean, it looks pretty good. Sure, it looks in.
Yeah, I mean, if I place her right on this corner.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, like, is that... Because I probably don't kill Widow, but I get her, like, halfway there.
Mm. Well, with your rerolls, because I'm standing on an objective, right, though?
Right.
So maybe you kill her. I don't know. She's only got 2 energy, and she doesn't count blanks from that range. So you're in kind of the best case scenario for taking her out.
Right.
Oh, whoops! I forgot to do the Infinity Formula power for her.
Oh, I forgot to
for one. Yeah, go ahead.
And did you do it for Angela?
No, I did not. I'm not going back to do that now.
Okay.
It's gonna. She's at 1 power.
I mean,
I'll deal with that mistake. It's all good.
It would not bother me in the least, but
yeah, but I don't want to back up. At least the other 2 powers are just like bookkeeping. You know, they didn't really affect anything.
Right. Right. Probably get there. One attack. They're not within 2, right? They are not.
Yeah, I don't think so. Couldn't quite make it work.
Yeah. I feel like I gotta redeploy Magneto. So getting right here up against that house would be great. All right. We will climbing gear.
Yeah, it's a great card.
It's a pretty good card. Pretty good card.
Oh boy, here we come.
And we'll throw a builder at you. So 6.
All right, so I'll get cover because the hay bale's in the way. Oh, sorry, it's not a hay bale. I'm discriminating against stooks. Whatever a stook is.
Sure.
Is it stook or shtook?
That's got to be European for hay bale, right?
Did you pay an extra power for the hammer?
I did not.
Oh.
I will now.
Yeah, it's like another word for hay bale. I'm sure it's got to be some different language.
Be European for hay bale.
Is it like a Wakandan village? Maybe it's an African word. No, it's a medieval farm, so it's probably like a, Middle Eastern. Not Middle Eastern. Like Germanic word maybe.
Right.
Right, so sure, he's got 3 defense. I got cover from the hay bale. I remember what we're doing now.
Eventually, my 7 dice will do something. There we go.
2 wilds for me. So I'll turn that hit into a 3rd for cover.
Yep. So I will do 1.
Okay.
Sad times. Now I can't throw the hay bale.
No.
Or shtook.
The
I need
shtuck.
two. Yeah, 7-on-3 was probably pretty likely.
Yeah. Well, cover I think made that math a little worse, right? Because you would have done the two you needed if it wouldn't weren't for cover.
Right. So, well, then I think
Yeah. Oh yeah. He can push any direction.
do that.
Seems
And
pretty good.
it's a sad Magneto activation, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Okay. And you are at 1 power.
I am at 1 power. That is correct. So I cannot do my defensive ability.
It's
If I was
pretty
at
neat.
2 power, I would have thrown the Stook at you.
Yeah. Going all in. Alright, who's next? Can I make a play out of She-Hulk at this point? Oh, Shuri took point damage, right? So I'm gonna A-Force power for
Yep.
Defenders of Arcadia.
Yep.
And I'll put one on She-Hulk. Alright, so yeah. May not gain power more than once per turn. Okay, so you're not damaging her anymore, so.
Right.
Yeah, I'll try to keep track of it with a little A-Force tokens if it's like a big turn where you're making a ton of attacks, in case it becomes relevant.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anybody who makes more than 3 in a turn, so I think we'll be figured out.
Yeah. Okay, so I think that I want to start with She-Hulk here. If I can get into MODOK before he builds a bunch of, like, before he can go, maybe I can steal that hammer away. Be in a good spot. How do we math this out here? If I spend 3 on that climbing gear card, then I have 3 left. I need to score 2 power somewhere to use defense rests. But I don't think it's really ideal. Because I was thinking maybe I would punch Black Widow to try and build the 2 power. But if I do that, when I get to MODOK, he doesn't already have the slow conditions, so it's less ideal to use the big spender on him.
Right. Even though he is slow, that's
Yeah.
just a function of life, not.
and being in that chair, yeah. But
I mean, the chair is rocket powered. You would think that would help, but here we are.
yeah, he's actually pushing it around with his tiny little arms and legs. So I think it's probably better if I just try to leverage my throws and more punching. That's my feeling here. So we'll go with She-Hulk. I'm going to use Sensational Uppercut on Black Widow.
Yep.
7 dice here. See if I can't deal the 2 damage I need to get her going.
Stay alive, Black Widow. I believe in you. 3.
1, 2, 3,
one.
4. Gotta get one more. Come on.
50.
Oh.
And you got it.
Yeah, I got it. All right. 2 power.
So you did 2.
I got lucky. All right. Range 2 for her regular attack, and short movement for climbing gear. That certainly gets her there, it looks like.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oops. Move that over a bit. So that gets her to, like, about the front of where she is. I don't think I can be within range 2 of that and throw stuff at you. And throw the, I don't think I can be within range 2 of you and throw the windmill at you. It's probably just not going to happen. Or I can, but then I don't get to punch you. Which means maybe I can save... Because she can throw at medium, so maybe I can save the climbing gear this turn. That's probably fine, I think. So I gotta end up within 2 of the windmill if I want to do that. And snap. Looks good, and then turn it around. It's a medium range throw. Just check. Yeah. So we go out to here. Yeah, that looks pretty fine, I think. So I'm
So you're just gonna move.
yeah, I'm just gonna move. I don't think I need to obliterate him right away. Just accidentally pressed the button that made all these things go away. And like that also gets her onto the infinity formula, so that forces you to move off, right? So if I climb in gear now, I go down to 5 power. Gets a slow and stun pestle. Actually, MODOK hates stun, so maybe that's something I want to do. It doesn't, and wilds don't matter. I mean, it won't stagger you, but stunning MODOK is also pretty great.
Seems okay.
Reduces the amount of stuff that he can do. And that'll give me enough to do that. And it's range 3 even, actually. Am I just already in range 3? Nah. Of course not. Why would my life be easier like that? It's that, or I gain +4 dice against him with a regular uppercut. Maybe set him up for next turn. There's a lot this character can do. 6 point or 6 threat option, yeah, or 6 threat character. She really brings it, doesn't she? So if I got 7, goes up to 11 dice on a MODOK. I feel like the odds are that I get probably 3 or 4 points of damage. It's not enough to do anything more than upset him. Throwing the windmill at him deals 4 damage, except he dodges, and that probably brings him down to... That means he gets probably 3 damage on him-ish. It's less committal, though. I don't have to be as close. I don't like just setting up in a position where I'm going to end up way too exposed, so I'm still worried about, Mystique coming over, grabbing someone and pulling them into this death zone between Magneto and MODOK in the middle of the table now.
I would never do that.
That's right, you're a gentleman and a scholar. How could I forget?
Right, I would never do that.
Alright, so decision time. I think we're going to use the climbing gear because oh god, no. I need to save that in case I need it for scenario reasons. So She-Hulk's going to move, and we're just going to get into position and throw this windmill. I think that's the best way we can handle this turn here.
So I got a size 4 coming at me?
Size 3, dealing 4 damage. If that's what you meant, then yes.
That the words that came out of my mouth were not the same as the words that
yeah.
out of my mouth. I meant I got 4 damage coming at me.
Yes, correct. Girlie, nobody understands the words coming out of your mouth.
We take 4.
Oh, cool. Okay. So that power costs me 3. And that was just her second action was just move, and now she's within 1 of the serum canister. So we're good to go there. She's got 5 power left, and she's finished with her turn.
All right. So she will be up to 7. Like...
Yes. Like at the start of the turn? 8.
Yeah.
8 because of the infinity.
Oh, right, because of the infinity formula. So giving her power really isn't a big deal.
Yeah, she's pretty close to being maxed out anyway.
Right. So I think MODOK needs to do some stuff. We'll spend 3.
Yep. The chair?
We're going to chair...
Ooh, okay.
So if I chair into Angela and you block it with She-Hulk, I still get to do one against She-Hulk or no?
Yes, that's correct. Wait.
Okay.
No. You would, because it's not a beam, right? It's a different attack. So let me check the wording on Whirling Blades. After it's resolved, you make an additional chair attack without paying the power cost. It must be against another target within 2 of the original target. So
Right.
if you attack Angela and I bodyguard it with She-Hulk, you cannot attack She-Hulk after the fact.
Why not?
Because
'Cause
She-Hulk is the original target, and it has to target another target.
Oh, okay. So if you bodyguard it, then I just get to do it on Angela again anyway.
That's correct. Yes.
Gotcha. So the way it plays out is I either get one on She-Hulk and Angela, or I get one on Angela and She-Hulk. All right.
Yeah, I think. Depending on how I bodyguard or whatever, but it seems pretty valid that you would still be able to attack both characters.
Either way, it doesn't really matter how you bodyguard. Like if you bodyguard it, I still get to do the second one on Angela.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll.
It does, actually, because of She-Hulk's ability to move when she takes damage.
Oh, right.
Let me check the timing. So after an attack targeting this character is resolved. No, it does not matter, because mine's after the attack is resolved, meaning your additional effects, like Whirling Blades, trigger first, and then I decide to move.
Gotcha.
So I can't interrupt that flow.
So when it's after, because they're both after attack is resolved, I'm active player, I choose to do mine first.
Yeah, you would have the option of choosing mine, but why would you?
Right. So, so we'll throw it at Angela.
Okay. I'm not going to bother wasting the power, I guess.
Right. Because we just figured out it doesn't matter.
Yep. There's a crit. Blocking 2, it looks like. And I'm pretty sure Sherry's out of range back here because she's sad, so.
Yep. 6, so you'll take 4.
Ouch. 4.
And a bleed.
Okay. Oh, you got it. Okay.
All right. And then same thing as She-Hulk.
Mm-hmm. Character is damaged by an enemy effect. So it happens on damage, not after the attack is resolved. Right? Another allied character. Defenders of Arcadia. Happens at the damage steps, so I have to assign the power before you make your second attack roll.
Gotcha.
Who can use it the most here? I think probably Okoye. And we'll put a symbol on her.
All right.
Alright, so now it's into She-Hulk, right? So I think it's 3 defense here.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, no, I give her the power.
You got
1 block. Ouch.
This is where I wish I had Red Skull, because I would really like the 2 power that I'm losing right now.
Yeah. So it's going to be 3 damage, is it?
Yeah, I'm debating whether I want to take 2 rerolls or not.
Gotcha, okay.
Because I'm not going to get her, but now that I'm chipping in, like, I might as well just go all in, right?
Yeah, I guess. Try and bring her down.
Yeah, we'll just do the 3. We'll
Okay.
just do the 3.
She-Hulk, 1, 2, 3.
You hand out a power.
Yep. I think this one goes to... let me check the words on this. You still have Mystique to go, so that's no bueno. So I think we give this power out to Shuri. She's pretty good at spending power. From what I
Would you like to advance with She-Hulk?
No, not at this time, thanks.
Okie doke. I wish I had the power to do it all again.
Yeah. Would be nice.
It would be nice. Um, we'll throw 7 psionic
Mm-hmm.
at She-Hulk.
Okay. I think she's 3 against that. Yes, she is. All right, I'm showing 1 result.
Awful. That's awful.
But you get set power.
Right. I don't. I may re-roll.
Oh, let me just put the power back on
So
until it
I'll
rolls
be
over then.
1
Mm-hmm.
and gaining 2, so I'll be at 3. More than this.
Yeah, that sounds right. And, you know, anything that you hit with those rerolls at this point is gravy because it'll flow back into you, right?
Right. So the question is, med pack cost me 3
Right, because the hammer.
because of the hammer. You are within medium because you are, and that's my throw.
Oh, I thought his throw was long.
Oh, my throw is long. Yeah, so you're definitely within long,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think I can hit Angela. I can't.
No.
Um, so if I spend the power here to come at you, and I don't gain it back, then I can't do both of those plays.
Right.
So, but is the 2 power with no dodge roll better than the 2 power to go into to throw the shtuck?
Um,
The nice part about throwing the stuck is you can't throw it back at me.
yeah.
So I think we're gonna leave it. So we'll do 3
Yeah.
damage.
Okay. So -1 power for the sap, and then I take. It's 2 damage, right?
2 damage.
You gain 3 power, but it's 2 damage
I
though.
gain 3 power. It's 2 damage.
So I go back up to 9, and I hand out a power. This one will be to Black Widow, I guess.
All right. We will med pack,
Mm-hmm.
and we will throw shtuck into you.
Mm-hmm. All right. So 3 defense versus throws. So we'll roll that.
Yep.
Crit.
1.
Block. So 2. So 1 damage.
Yep.
Not bad.
So the throw kind of did what the 2 power probably should have done anyway, right? And I got rid of the thing coming at me.
Sounds about right.
And that'll be a MODOK activation.
So when taking 1 damage, I will allocate a power to Angela.
Sure. Yep.
Right, because it was
Yep.
1 for the blades, 1 for the blades, 1 for the Sonic Blast, and 1 for the throw.
Yep.
Okay, so new turn, so let's clear these off so we don't need to keep track of that anymore. Rip that. Is it another character? Yeah, it has to be a different character. That's okay, though. It's a little irritating, but it is what it is. How far away is Magneto?
Pretty far.
Pretty far. Yeah, it's a little too far. That's unfortunate.
Wasn't on purpose. I wanted to get as close as I could because I move really slow.
Yeah. So stagger. That's pretty good. I'll hit one of those and run away. So I'm up 2 points at this point in the game. I'm controlling the left half of the board, basically, and if it comes to the point where you score the right half of the board secures, I think I'm still okay, because I have that 2 point buffer, and I'm trying to get another hammer off of one of your guys, so I think if Black Widow leaves, that's fine. So let's see, how do I get away? If we get that, that's... Okay, so I'll activate Black Widow. She's going to make a long advance and measure range 2 for Magneto. These guys are all... These shtucks are all size 2, so I can basically move right past them, I think.
Right, you can shtuck right over.
Yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. So we'll go here. Hang out within range 2 of him.
You are within range 2 of him.
And then pay 2 power for a mixed technique.
Sure.
So if this deals damage, they get staggered. And if I hit a wild, I can advance short. So it's 4 dice. God, it's so low.
Yep.
2 so far? And you have a
do.
crit? Okay. Going to spend power on Shuri to reroll those 2 dice. Just why not?
Yep.
Because she's getting full up. Nothing. So, deals 1. So that assigns staggered condition here. And did I hit a wild? I did not, so I don't get to move. And that's all she wrote for Black Widow.
Feels bad for Magneto.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right. We'll go with Mystique. She will spend 3 to blow up that.
Oh man. Have to detonate your own construct so you can redeploy them.
Right. Like.
Oh, it's locked, I think. I think when they hit the table, they become locked.
Yeah, we'll just hit the delete button. That's
Mhm.
fine. And she'll place there.
Sure.
And that'll be Mystique's turn.
Yep. Probably Shuri next, I think. Range 5 for Magneto. Let's see how far we can get over here. Alright, come on. Select both tools, please. Why won't you listen to me? What's wrong with you? Okay, I can get the movement stick. Oh, there we go. Got it. Alright, so... over here somewhere I can still be in. Seems pretty good. Hanging out behind my friend.
It's very nice of you behind your friend.
Yeah, okay. So we'll advance Shuri over to here.
Mm-hmm.
Be within range 5 of mags there. Oh. Does that look good to you?
Sure.
Alright. So that's one move. Second action is going to be Panther Gauntlets. So 6 dice. All set?
It only does 1 damage, right?
Correct.
No reason for me to boost up my defense. Like, the chances of you getting the push are still extremely likely.
Oh, it's an automatic push.
Yep.
It doesn't require damage.
Yeah, so then the chances of me blocking that damage are really low.
Yeah. Though I will note that I think that his defense power also prevents pushes. If that's what you're really looking to do, then you should probably spend the 2.
Oh, yeah.
Go and spend it, yeah.
Yep. Sorry about that.
No problem. Just add the dice in.
6, not 9. Because because I think from that angle, you could have pushed me in this direction here.
Yeah, that was the goal. I'm not supposed to
Yeah.
measure it when I'm trying to line that up though. So.
I mean, sure. Yeah.
How do I?
Instead of measuring it with that tool, you could just happen to place two other tools onto the table
Yeah,
that
but
happen to be in a 90-degree angle. It's just there are some rules that I don't like in the game.
yeah, fair enough.
That's what,
It's an opinion. You're not required to have the same one as I do.
you can feel free to roll in your 2 crits if you want to try and get your skulls.
Yeah, sure. You have to roll extra dice though, right, for his superpower?
I mean, it doesn't matter. I am not going to get 4 more out of my 3 dice, right?
Okay, sure. If that's
Yeah,
no, that's fair enough.
like I'll put them out there just for you. But yep, it wasn't 3 crits.
Yeah, I get you. I just didn't want to, stop you from
Yeah,
rolling.
no, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay, so it's just gonna end up dealing 1 damage. I rolled in the crits. They didn't give me any skulls, so it's just 1 power. Boop, and no pushes.
Yep.
So move, shoot. She's finished there, I think. So do that.
Oh God, are you kidding me?
Oh boy.
Oh, oh,
I knew
This
there
is-
was a reason I didn't move closer.
this is heartbreaking.
No.
Yeah,
I
she's just-
pushed her good thing I didn't put her under the branches.
Oh God. Yeah, I mean that was kind of the only hope I had for doing anything against.
Stacking up the
Shoot.
damage.
Like, could I then, if I did that, could then MODOK come back and finish it off? I'm not sure. Because there's no throw targets here, it would have been really tough.
Right. Yeah, that hammer's looking pretty good there.
Yeah, no, that's too bad right there. Oh, she heals 1 for activating.
Mhm.
So that's good.
I think you got a bleed onto She-Hulk, right? You rolled wilds during your Whirling Blades chair.
No, I did not.
Are you okay.
Sad as it is. All right, so we'll place her
Sure.
right about here.
Oh, looks good.
I'm okay if you want to power her up with the Koye.
Sure. And I have 1 activation left, and you have none because I got rid of Black Widow.
Yep.
So before Koya goes, do I want to play this tactics card? I think the answer is yes. I'm thinking patch up.
Yep.
Oops. It's not ideal, right? Because I would have loved to do like a 5 or 6 power patch up with. Oh, I guess I can do the full 5. I had not realized that it was an upper limit. I haven't played this card in forever. So I think Angela spends a ton of power and just gives She-Hulk 6 health back.
Right.
Or
Right.
She-Hulk spends the power, gives Angela the HP back, and then recoups most of that power from the button. Tough choice. I think, because Angela's carrying the extract, but She-Hulk's the one we want to power through this situation, so I think having the HP on She-Hulk is probably for the better. Yeah. I lose priority, so if I don't heal Angela, she probably dazes from MODOK shooting her with Psionic Blast, which is not ideal. Or I can bodyguard it. Yeah, let's put. I think keeping my options open is better. So let's put dump 6 power from Angela to pay an extra 1 for a patch up, and remove 5 damage from She-Hulk.
Yep. That makes me sad.
It was one or the other, and I felt that this was probably the long game, the right choice.
All choices were good, right?
Yeah, that's what makes it tough, right? Both are good options. One activation left, so Magneto's still at 1 power. Let's leave him there for now. He'll gain 3 at the start of next turn, so he'll go to 4 already. Ugh. I mean, he throws the house, which is crappy, and Black Widow gets a facelift, I guess. Ugh. Let's check something here. Not great. Man, if she was a millimeter over, I could have maybe gotten some extra mileage out of Bitter Rivals.
Oh, yeah.
But we still only have 1 activation, and I kind of want to start putting ship damage into MODOK, but not going to happen. So yeah, maybe I do just pump some shots into Nebula and see where that gets us.
Sure.
Allows me to power up Okoye, so that's pretty good. And I got that hammer. So 4 dice Vibranium Spear goes into 5 dice because of the hammer.
Yep.
Okay, so 2 hits so far.
I got 2.
Okay. Do you prevent rerolls?
Nope, but I do get 1 reroll.
Okay, so Dora Milaje reroll. Turns into a wild. And I'll do 1 Shuri reroll.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Hit. So 4 results.
Yep.
Seems good. Yeah, you got it. And you have 3 blocks.
1.
Yeah, nice. Okay. So she gains a power for that. Let's try it again. So 5 dice.
Looks a lot less good for me.
Dora Milaje reroll.
Yeah.
You are showing 0, so I'll stay on that. I'm not going to use a Shuri reroll.
Right, because it doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't? Okay. I wasn't counting.
4 to 0. So even if,
Yep.
and I only have 3 hit points left. So
Yeah,
even
you're much more observant than I am, so there you go.
I've played a lot of Nebula. This is what she does.
Yeah, I forgot she had such a low health pool.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, Okoye's finished there.
All right. So, oops, I need to put the days token out, and that'll be the end of the phase.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay, so
gain 3 again.
1, 2.
And,
I think I get 4 this time. Yeah, because I left that 1 point over there.
Yep.
So 5 goes to 9. Turn 3.
And She-Hulk would get a power, doesn't get it.
Yeah. Cleanup phase. Because that's during the power phase.
Right.
Automatic power. So She-Hulk gets nothing. Shuri is too far away. Okoye gets 1 here.
Yep.
And no one's over there. Okay. Yeah, I'm all set. And you have Prio. Here's where it gets bad.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, like... I don't think you take out MODOK. So... I think I go with Okoye, or with Nebula, before she gets killed.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll throw a Shock Sword Assault at She-Hulk for 3. For
energy?
Energy.
Okay, 4 dice for me. Yeah, I mean, she's already got 10 power, so I'm not gaining anything from this, right? Oh, yeah, sure.
I forgot to place the Magneto construct.
Yeah, no problem. Go ahead. We're moving fast past that power phase.
Yeah, sorry about that.
All good.
And I need to create a new one.
Fabricate. What's left of that windmill?
And
yeah, looks good.
Yeah, before we go, Magneto will spend 3 and bitter rivals onto Angela.
Okay. So She-Hulk rolls one less die.
Correct.
Okay.
I was like, I know there's a reason I'm supposed to have 3 power.
Let's see. Where's his? You've got a Cabal affiliation token. I'm gonna drop this on her. Oh,
Sure.
Whoops. Wrong character. Because it's on actually Angela.
On Angela. Yep.
It's affecting She-Hulk.
Correct.
Okay. So I roll 3 dice.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Not good. Oh boy. This is gonna be a big one. This is gonna hurt.
That's what Nebula do.
All those rerolls, yo.
Looks okay. 6, right? On 0.
Yeah, probably. Whoops. Come on. Yeah, out of range. Damn it. So 3, 4, 5, 6 minus 0 is 6. Ouch. Jesus, Nebula.
I mean, that's what you do.
Yeah. I can move now, right? Or do you have a
I
attack
first.
call? Oh, place first. Okay, sorry.
Right?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I placed
Yeah,
first.
you're correct. I didn't realize there was an extra thing that happened.
Yeah. We'll go right there.
I don't think you're gonna get there. Still a little far away. The ruler doesn't quite make it past her base.
No, exactly. That's actually the point. I don't want to be within 2 of Angela.
Oh, I see. Understood.
I want to
That
be
works.
be outside of you murdering me.
I'm very tired, and words are not effective anymore.
No, that's right. That's right. And now She-Hulk cannot move because
Yeah. Well. No. Wait. Yes. No.
it's got to be towards, and we're base to base, right?
Yes, but I can move past you. It's a movement, not a push. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If I suffer damage, I may advance short toward the attacking character. So just like the start of the angle and movement needs to be within the range, I can kind of, it's still in advance though.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I'm gonna see if I can tuck in next to MODOK.
You could place yourself within base to me, anywhere.
Yeah. Whoops. Oh no, it's like it's using the towards angle, right? So like I just have to line this up with her.
Oh, okay.
And then I can go anywhere within that range.
Gotcha. Understood. I didn't get that, but yep. So you're still going to be in there. All right. So it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna do. There's no way you have range 3, range 2, so you just get to strike me for more damage. Yeah, I'm not getting out of bitter rivals. I'm trying to see if I can snuggle up to MODOK a bit.
Yeah. Yep.
So I'm gonna be within range of you no matter what. So let's just stick her maybe next to the Infinity Serum. See what happens.
All right. So now that I totally blasted on that one,
Yeah.
I wasn't planning on going for She-Hulk, but I have a legitimate.
Oh, I got a pass out power. Let me do 1 power to Angela.
Yep.
For A-Force.
Yep. I now have a legitimate shot. At killing She-Hulk. Yeah, I think I got to.
Drop the hammer on her again.
I got the stun trigger, right? Yep. Not that it's going to matter, but I got the stun trigger.
Okay. It's stunned after the attack, right?
Right. I mean, it doesn't matter. You're at 10 power.
Mm.
It only matters for when you start draining yourself.
Yeah. It's not bueno. Not ideal.
like I don't get rerolls against Angela, so I
Yeah, thank
don't
God.
have a good shot at killing her. That's the problem.
Right. The rerolls are really what turns on Nebula's ability to deal damage.
Right. I think we're gonna go after She-Hulk again.
Okay. I'm still within 3, so I still subtract a die. Which attack are you using?
Same one.
Okay. So I still roll 3 dice because it's energy.
Yep.
Well, that's a better defense roll for me. I'll take 2.
I got all 6.
Jeez.
So
Ouch. So 4 this time.
uh,
Ouch. I will A-force out of power, right? Oh, I don't, stun doesn't matter. Who wants extra power?
I will place there. Would you like to move?
Oh, no, I'm okay.
Okie doke.
I think Shuri gets the extra power in this one.
Okie doke.
And anything else from Nebula? Oh, green check. Got it. Well, I guess I should probably use She-Hulk before I don't have a leader anymore. Okay.
I will certainly take 11 damage on She-Hulk for a Nebula activation.
That's incredible, man. That was really good. I'm scared now. I don't want this. Yeah, I think taking out MODOK has to be the play here. We got to do something about this guy. Question is what? Alright, well. Maybe we try for the 1-2 combo punch and see where that gets us. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, let's have She-Hulk spend 3 power and do superior weight training.
Yep. So the next one adds dice, right?
Yes. So I will, when punching MODOK, I'll add 4 dice.
Yep.
And it'll be a sensational uppercut, so 11 dice for me.
Yep.
Into physical on MODOK. Wait, Bitter Rivals debuffs attack, right?
Correct.
So it's -1 then. And do I want to have somebody else bend Bitter Rivals onto, say, Nebula or MODOK? Probably. If I put it onto MODOK, that doesn't help me here. If I put it on Nebula, that goes away when she dies, but so what? I guess. And it means that if Magneto comes back here, then he's less effective as well. So I think putting it on MODOK is probably the best move here. And someone back here has a bunch of power. I don't need all of it. So we'll do Okoye spending 3 for Bitter Rivals onto MODOK. So I'll give him this token here.
Okie doke.
And so I'm down to 10 dice. It would be 11, but I have to subtract 1 for your Bitter Rivals. And you are not affected by it because I'm targeting the character with the token.
Correct.
Here we go. There's a lot of blanks to see. And wilds get cancelled. Unfortunate. There's a lot of wilds. More wilds. So 3, looks like.
I blocked 3.
Yikes. Okay. Great. Well, you get the slow condition, so that's something.
Yep. It's just automatic, right? Yeah.
Cool. And I don't gain power, so that's not great.
Yep.
5 for that. Then I can't do the other thing. But that will stagger you, so maybe that gets me out of dodge. Although, throwing you is also kind of like staggering you.
That is a true statement.
I could do another superior weight training and punch you again, and then I can throw you. So 3 power spent goes down to 4. I still have enough for the throw at that point. If I use defense rests, I can't spend for that throw. It's unfortunate. I needed 1 damage there to pull that off. Okay.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah. Slow and stun special conditions, and if you already have slow, it gains stagger. So you would be slowed, stunned, and staggered at the attack. Leaving you there seems okay if those are the conditions you're facing. But you still have a hammer. You still have 1 attack. You're not soaking up a ton of power, but you'll probably get power from the hit. So 1 attack still really fucking hurts in a She-Hulk when she's half dead already. I think the safer play is to throw you, even though it's not as flashy. So we'll do another sensational uppercut with the superior weight training for 3 power. So I'll punch you again. 10 dice. Let's see if we can't roll all wilds again. Fucking MODOK. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh my god. 8?
I'm going to get all of the power, so I will spend 1.
Yep. Oh my goodness. Oh, I needed that. So is it what, 9 now? Christ, okay. Alright, well I gain 1 because I'm stunned. Hooray. So go up to 5. And I think I'm gonna end up spending 3 of it, but how? So we said the trunk is what will deal damage. I think that if I do a throw along that line there, it probably still hits the trunk. But I kind of wasted a bit of rivals if I do that. If I throw him into the house, doesn't blow up the house, but it gets him dazed in the middle of the room. Did you bring field dressing? Yes, you did.
I did.
But Magneto's out of power because he spent it all on bitter rivals. He's staggered, so he can't gain as much right now. And if I just make sure to put him outside of 2, it really reduces his ability to get it done. And Mystique has how much? 2? So I think that's okay. Throw him about there. He should still hit. And probably be outside of range 2. Yeah, I think that's the way I want to go. Straighten the move tool. Throw or push. Out to here. Bunk. He's outside of 2. There we go. And that's 3 power. Okay. So that'll deal an extra 1 damage there?
Yep. And there is nothing I can do about it. And I almost took brace, and I was like, nah, I don't need brace. I mean, my only saving grace here is I think you're within 4. And I get prio.
Yeah. So
I'll be able to at least trade.
Yeah. You do drop the hammer, though, right? Because you're going to daze? I don't think there's any way you can stop that. Okay.
There's no way for me to stop it.
Cool. So the question is, how do I get it? I just have to keep it away from Mags and Mystique, so probably over here somewhere. That looks good. Alright, well, good job, She-Hulk.
Yeah, She-Hulk doing She-Hulk things.
Yep. Oh Man, I thought I had another loaf of garlic bread. It was just regular bread. It sucks.
Oh, oh,
Oh,
that's like
such a letdown.
that is
Talk about blue balls, man.
yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I'm gonna drop the days token on you. Oh, nice. I got him within bitter rivals range. Hilarious. That was fortuitous. But I think
Yeah.
with one attack, Magneto with a hammer might still smoke Black Widow.
Yeah, Magneto with rerolls in the hammer.
Mm.
Um,
Blech.
so I mean, it's what I got to go for, right?
Sure.
Like
Yep.
he's got nothing else.
She's got 3 dice. Yeah.
Um, yeah. So I'm going to be at 6 because it'll be plus and minus.
Sounds good. Oh,
Good thing I got
pretty-
them reroll.
pretty great, Black Widow. 100%. Good job. Top of your class.
4 on 4. All right.
Well,
That's
one life
that's how it
saved.
goes. And yeah, that's it. That is the saddest 6-point activation I've ever done in my life.
Yeah, I mean, that attack just worked out for me.
Yep.
There's
Yep.
no
I get it.
no
I
way
get it.
around it. All right. And
Next.
you got outside of range too there, so. And is Widow terribly afraid of Mystique? No, because of stealth. So I think we stay where we are for that for now. What is Nebula's defenses like? She can always reroll 1 in defense.
Correct.
She heals at the start of her activation. She's like deceptively durable because of that automatic healing.
Yeah, the automatic healing, like you kind of want to one-shot her, but with the 5 health and the automatic reroll on her backside, she takes a lot more
Mm-hmm.
than you really think.
Right.
And you're dedicating damage to somebody who can't make a scenario play.
Yeah. It feels
Excuse
bad, man. How far away is Shuri? Too far, that's the answer. Rip.
Still too far. Always been too far. Still too far.
That's right. Alright, I think I know what I want to do with her. So we're going to probably do a Shuri activation here. Move up the field,
Yep.
get within range
Yep.
of this thing, and within range of Magneto. I think just being up there is probably fine. Go along that way. So move once to there, and fire the Panther Gauntlets again. So 6 dice energy into Magneto, and he subtracts a die. Not that it really matters for the damage, but, you know.
Yep.
Roll crit.
I take a damage.
Yep. Just seeing if Skull comes up. Nope.
Yep.
Alright, so 1 extra power for you. Good push. Angle. That's not quite lined up, I don't think. Oops. There we go. I think just want to push him kind of straight back towards that point. There we go. And that'll be that.
All right, I'm going to pass.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let me get that tick mark on her. It's probably Angela's go, right? She can totally get there and then get out. Actually, I think I can probably get within range 2 and then just use that to jump back. So I'll go with Angela.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't quite bleed to death yet. Hooray! And I'll make a movement to get to within range 1 of this hammer.
Yep.
Spend 1 power, pick it up.
Yep.
And then I will do a Xiphos Sword of the Stars attack into Nebula there.
Yep.
I don't think this is likely to kill her, but we'll see. So 6 goes up to 8. If it does, am I in a terrible spot? I think I'm at 1 HP. Mystique maybe can get over to here. Let's check.
Yeah, Mystique would get in range.
Yeah. Whoops.
But Mystique's only rolling 3 dice.
Yeah,
Maybe
right?
she gets in range.
Ooh, maybe
Probably
she doesn't.
Probably not. Depends. Like it gets freaky around his
Yeah.
base for
Yeah,
whatever
it's-
reason. Probably not.
But it's unlikely that you're really dead right now anyway, so that's okay. I'm willing to risk it. So I'll do 8 dice in Sword of the Xiphos because it's base 6 and I have 2 hammers now.
Yep.
That's not the worst.
I got 1.
Okay. 3,
Did
4. I will do 3 Shuri rerolls because reasons.
You have the power and you're finally in range.
Yeah, I've been saving it up for just such an occasion. That'll add 1 damage in.
So 4.
Yeah, 4. It's not terrible. So she gains 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And gets to place within 2. Yeah, Doctor Power. Okay, good. 2. And if I'm further away, I'm not contesting the element. That's fine because then she doesn't get to stab me harder.
It doesn't matter. She gets to stab you harder anyway.
Oh, I'm holding hammers, aren't I?
You're holding both fingers.
Okay, so I think we just hang out there next to the Infinity Serum.
Yep.
Okay, and take a damage from bleed. Boop, and don't gain power from the bleed damage. Then her activation is over.
Yep.
Yoicks.
I'll pass again.
Mm-hmm. So you just have Mystique left.
Yep.
And I have Okoye and... Okay, so we'll go with Okoye. Stump size 1. I'll take the move action. Damn, not close enough. I should have thought about that harder. Because, I mean, I think I probably could have positioned Angela, like, here, been within range 2 of She-Hulk, and still far enough back that I could get here within 1 move.
Right.
As is, it's probably fine. Because I guess I could climb and gear somebody. I guess I could climb and gear Angela. It seems not worth, but still. I think it's probably ideal if I can get to where Nebula is and maybe take her out or something. So
I mean, killing Nebula seems okay.
yeah, it seems pretty good. Just like tax your options for who to activate, basically.
Right.
All right, so her defense is the same all around, right? Yeah.
Not on Mystic, but it doesn't matter. You don't have a Mystic
I
attack.
can't see that. It's not a Koya in Defenders. So in that case, I think I only have to deal 1 damage. I'm probably better off just taking the Vibranium Spear Blast. So 4 goes to 5 with a hammer.
Right, that's the one where you automatically get a power no matter what, right?
That's correct, yes. That's why I'm doing it, basically.
Yep.
2 hits going in.
I got 0, so even if I reroll, I still take the 1.
Okay. And I gain 1. She's finished, and I have Black Widow remaining.
Apparently somebody thought that was game. Little did they know, this game's been done for a while.
Who's saying that?
Right now, we're just, taking our time. We'll bring the steak
Yeah, we're having
there.
fun. This is what I do after work, man. Like, I don't, this is how I get my kicks. If I'm cutting my game short just because I don't want to hang out or whatever, like, that seems lame. Just let me play.
Nope. I feel the same way. And sometimes it's also worth it to try and crawl back, right? Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Okay, it isn't going to be relevant in this game, but what if I was only down by a point or 2? What do I do here? Right?
Yeah, and like even in games that are really getting out of your hands, like there's still 3 full rounds to go. Like anything can happen. Right. This game doesn't have a mechanic for like minimum damage. You can't just always deal 1 damage. There's ways. I've seen games completely flop, and then one player will just stop scoring. It's
right.
You're never terrible. You're never 100% out of the game, I feel.
Yep, I concur.
All right.
So that was Mystique. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to put a check mark on her.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, good there.
Yeah, I wish I hadn't blown up the thing that didn't matter so I could field dressing MODOK, but I did.
Oh.
So
Oh.
That feels really bad.
Live and learn. Okay, so we've got my Black Widow then. We'll run away over to here.
Go take that point.
Yeah. It would be even better if I can sneak behind you and go for the other one. Let's see, can she make it there? Having trouble seeing that shadow.
You're good right now.
Ooh, that looks very close. Alright, so let me weigh the benefits of risking that movement. Right now I'm scoring 1-2 secures. I would score the 3rd one staying where I am. So that's okay. So that's 3. I have 1, 2, 3 hammers, so that's 6. 4, 5, 6. So I don't win the game just by staying on that point, because I would have to score 16 right now, so that's not happening. I think that if I get around to this back point and I can score that, I'm safer, so I'm going to risk it on that, because if I'm scoring 1 less point this turn, doesn't really drastically change anything, I don't think. I'm going to end up regretting that. Alright, well, I was able to get in range, so I'm happy with it. 2 moves.
Yeah, I was pretty sure you were going to get in range of that.
Yeah, well, I'm not the only one that can benefit from this recording.
That's true.
Yeah, so she's finished.
All right, so that'll be round.
Mm-hmm. Go up to 15.
Yep, I get 1.
Yep, you got your hammer. And we go to round 4.
Yeah.
Cleanup phase, you retain priority, and I lose half my characters.
And you will get a power on Shuri and a power on Angela and a power on Black Widow.
Yes, correct. Automatic power. And She-Hulk also gets 1.
Oh, yeah, she's not at 10. Yep.
Yeah, not anymore. Angela, Shuri, Black Widow. I'm all set.
I get my automatic power. All right. MODOK will Doomsday Chair.
Mm-hmm. Targeting.
Onto She-Hulk.
Okay. So just to make sure I understand Doomsday Chair, the second attack still has to be within range 4.
Is that true?
Yeah. So, we can write off the first sentence. After the attack is resolved, blah blah blah. You can do another attack. So the additional attack must target another character. That has to be within range 2 of the original target.
Gotcha.
It's still a Doomsday Chair attack, which has a range requirement of 4.
Gotcha. Then there's no need for that. Is there? So I think I need multiple attacks to kill She-Hulk.
I hope so. Oh, and your Bitter Rivals thing is gone.
Yep.
You know what, I think if I had to do this again, I would consider maybe like Blind Obsession over Bitter Rivals, because we're so far spread out.
Yeah, I mean,
Or
Bitter Rivals
or Disarm even, you know.
put in some work for me, but not a ton.
Yeah.
Right?
I didn't use it incredibly well either, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Like, I got to subtract 1 of your offensive dice.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't think I get it done without multiple attacks.
Yeah.
But, like, attack, it's like, if the second attack doesn't do 4 damage, was it even worth it?
Yeah.
Right?
Right, because, like, you can throw this building at me. Or the tree, I mean.
Right.
I think he can only throw size 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right, so I can only throw this tree.
But yeah, no, I think I kind of agree with you there. Like, you're weighing the guarantee, like, it's basically like treating the tree as automatic success dice.
Right, exactly. So
is a movement worth 4 successes on a die roll? And I think that maybe about even, because you're also factoring in the sap powers and whatnot.
Right, I'm not sure the sap power makes a difference for me.
Mm-hmm. And the rerolls only convert the dice you've already got, and you're rolling 6. And 4 out of 6 is pretty excellent, you know what I mean? So,
right.
The only other thing I consider is that, like, if you move, you also might be able to cause shenanigans with Bout of the Will of MODOK.
Right.
And it opens up a better line for Doomsday Chair, too. Because now you're within 4 of a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, but the next character has to be within 2, and, like, do I really care about pulling?
Well, I mean, all I was trying to say.
She-Hulk, right?
Yeah. All I was trying to say is that it mechanically makes it an option now. It will give you an extra attack on somebody if you use that attack. So that's all I meant by that.
Right.
It like bounces off them.
I don't think. Yeah, so I can't get her within 2, and I don't really want to pull Okoye within 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we'll do a Doomsday targeting She-Hulk.
Okay. I can't do anything about that, unfortunately, so.
And hope we spike.
Yeah.
Hope we spike.
So I got 3 reds. Well, it's not ideal for me. Am I within range of Okoye? Probably not, because I suck at this game. Not in range. So close. 0.
So I will spend 1
Mm-hmm.
to reroll that 1 die.
Yeah. There you go.
So 6.
Ouch. Take all of it. I'm still stunned, so I only gain 1.
All right, and
God, that's so
next attack goes
close.
on Angela.
So close on Shuri. Oh, well.
Yep.
Yeah, next attack on Angela. Got it.
Feels bad.
2 blocks.
And I didn't get it, and I can't reroll. All right.
Is there any damage going through?
Nope.
No. Oh, wow.
Nope.
Okay.
I only got 2, and I can't reroll.
Okay.
So because she's got them living ribbons.
Yeah. So I have to give out A force power, and I will give it out to. Let's give it out to Shuri. She can always use more power.
Yep. And then we'll throw this tree.
Okay, and it's range 3.
Oh, I moved out of it. All right. Feels bad. Yeah.
There's a stump here.
Yeah. The
It can only
stump
deal
isn't
2
gonna do it.
damage, but you know.
Stump's not going to do it. Yeah, no, that was a huge mistake. That was
Mm.
a huge mistake. Because I didn't need to move all the way up, right? Because the 4 off of
Yeah,
her
I think so.
is way back there. Yeah, that was just a mental mistake. That'll be MODOK.
Yeah, even those small little movements at the end of the game tend to matter. Yeah, I think we. So I mean, we can kind of ignore MODOK for the time being. If I take out, if I can get Mystique, I think that really sucks for you. I can do a big attack on her probably.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. Not taking out both of these guys was a big deal for me.
Yeah, that's true.
It wasn't likely, but taking out one of them was very likely.
Yeah. So climbing gear forward. Punch him. Gain power. I mean, like, I definitely want to be able to use her before she expires.
Yep.
Angela's kind of in the same boat, unfortunately. But that's okay. Don't want to get her any closer to Magneto because she's carrying the extract, so I think it's probably going with She-Hulk. That's the best. Stun's not going to do anything at this point, so we'll go... Yeah, I want to... If I can build that 1 power, I think maybe it's worth it, because that will get me to 6. Climbing gear's 3. And the throw is 3. Yeah, that'll work for me. Okay. So, we'll activate She-Hulk.
Yep.
And I'm hoping I can deal at least 1 damage with an uppercut into MODOK here. So he doesn't block wilds anymore.
That is correct.
So if I do the superior weight training... No, I can't afford superior weight training, unfortunately. So we'll do 7 dice physical.
I mean, you likely one-shot MODOK here, right?
Yeah, but I'm not riding those odds too hard.
Apparently you're not.
Right?
You have no rerolls, correct?
No, I'm outside of range on Shuri, unfortunately.
I will spend the power.
Mm-hmm.
I should have bowed her away too. I just got frustrated at the end of MODOK's activation.
Yeah, fair enough. For 1 damage, okay. So I can gain 1 power from that.
Yep.
Puts me at 6. So, and you've already gone to the next turn. Climbing gear to like here. Right, that should get me in plenty of range to do that. I can throw him and then do a punch. You know, if anyone's left. Because, I mean, a size 4 coming at Mystique might just do her in.
That is true.
So we'll see how that works.
Unlikely, but it could happen.
Yeah. Right, because she would have to miss all of the blocks, I think.
Correct.
So I'll spend 3 power and I'll use climbing gear.
Yep.
Go out to here. Come on. There we go. So better. Let's stand there. Yeah, looks fine. And flip that card over. It did. So first things first, I'll do a what did you call it? Clear the court, and I'm gonna pick up MODOK and throw him at Mystique for 3 power. Doink.
All right, MODOK takes 1. And Mystique gets dazed.
Oh my god. Alright, that was lucky. And I have one more action because the climbing gear movement was not an action, so I will sensational uppercut MODOK again.
Feels bad, man.
Luck. Luck of the dice, that's all. I got a crit. And now I'm even further away from Shuri. 2 results.
I will reroll both dice.
Yeah,
I need
man.
one of them. And I got it.
There you go. So he's at 1. So I dealt 1 damage, I gained 1 power. Wouldn't be anymore because I'm stunned still. I think her activation's finished.
All right. So she does not matter anymore.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Oh God. Yeah, I just can't take enough because you just need to get 1 point any way possible.
Yeah, I have several opportunities at this point.
You know, so that I don't think there's a way for me to climb out of it, but we'll spend 2 on MODOK.
Mm-hmm.
And bring Mystique back to life.
Yeah, there you go. Dim field dressings.
Unfortunately, like, she's gonna move up, man. Like,
Yeah.
uh,
I mean, she's still at full strength though. Like attacks wise, there's no debuffs on her, so she can probably get rid of Angela. I mean, the odds are you can deal 1 damage with 4 on 4.
yeah, I mean, it'll be 6 on 4, right?
Oh yeah, even better.
It was 8 on 4 before, and that didn't work. So, right?
Oh god. Oh right, because she's got the big spender. Yeah, Angela's not within range 4, is she? The deception still in play?
Deception is still in play, but she's within 3 of that guy, right? And it's got to be.
Oh, I thought it was with 2.
Oh yeah, it is within 2. It is within 2, but I don't think she's within 4.
Yeah, okay. It was worth checking.
I actually forgot about it. I might have been able to deception She-Hulk last turn.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh no, they were within 2 of each other.
Yeah. I was trying to keep them protected.
But we will.
I think there was like 1 point where I left them out, and I tried to scramble to get back in range real quick.
Yeah, I mean, I have to contest this point and hope that I win it. Like, there's no hope for me. Because I can't kill all of these. I would need to kill Black Widow and Shuri for you to not score 1 point. So we'll go in there, and we'll throw 6 physical at you.
Okay. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it, so I just roll my 4. And there's no reactive powers during her activation.
Which you don't have any anyway.
Shuri's isn't it? Yeah, upgrades is reactive.
Yeah, she's not within, right?
She was out on She-Hulk. I think she might be in here.
Oh,
But
well, that's good.
It's a moot point.
I got 1.
And I got 0.
You got 0.
Worth.
And you can't reroll. So that actually does make a difference. And
Hammer 1, hammer 2.
We'll throw him both on Mystique.
Cool.
I don't know that that's the right play. I guess it is.
I mean, she's got a target on her back anyway because of the secure. So.
I mean, she's got a target on her back because it doesn't actually matter.
Yeah,
right?
and like the only alternative I can see is that if you had placed the hammers, say, over here, like just as far away from my unactivated characters as possible,
Right.
the only difference is that like I don't get to replace them if I daze your character.
Right. Well, I couldn't have been on the serum canister and out of 5 of Shuri.
Right.
So Shuri is just going to probably do the 1 damage she needs to do.
Mm.
But anyway, that's Mystique.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sure, you can do the 1 damage. Both these guys can. I think it's probably best if I stay like that. How far away is that MODOK? Oh, he's within 5, so... I mean, this seems like a pretty great activation. See if we can bring down MODOK and...
MODOK 1 damage to Mystique.
Yeah, right? Like, seems okay.
Drop the hammers within 2 of Okoye. And
I just grab them all. So, I'll go 6 dice into MODOK with Shuri.
Energy, right?
Yes, energy. So you get to roll 3.
Yay!
1 crit.
1 crit.
So it's going to end up dealing 1 damage probably. I have 4 results.
Yeah, you have 4 results. So, and I can't re-roll the skull.
Mm-hmm.
So, that'll be a MODOK.
Okay. She gains 2 power from rolling skull. And nothing to really do with it. So I'll just do the Panther Gauntlets into Mystique then?
Yep.
Oh, wait, no, I can't. No, she has stealth.
Oh, right. Right.
Yep. Alright, well, I do nothing with this attack. I'll stand on the point.
Yep. You stand on the point
Yep.
and let Okoye get the work done.
Yep. And you have Magneto left, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Sad old Magneto.
Well, he's not conditioned up this turn, so maybe he gets something done.
That is true.
I think you should have enough to throw to daze Black Widow, honestly.
Yep.
Yeah, it's already touching her. 4. Rip. 5 dice from the house coming in.
Yeah, 5 damage from the house coming in.
Okay. I have to roll my 3 dice here. She's probably gone.
I mean, you only need to get 2 on 3 dice.
Well, I did it. Jeez. So take 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
You get to roll the crit in.
Oh. I didn't even notice that. Thank you. It's probably not going to do anything. Yeah, it's another hit. So same result. And I'll A-force a power onto Okoye, I guess.
Doesn't really matter. But yeah, sure. We are not within 3, right?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, because the 4 stick is about the same length as the long.
We'll move there.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll throw our spender at you.
You got it.
For 6 physical.
And that's... Oh, it's physical. Okay. So I have 3 dice here. No blanks because you're outside range too. Gotta get 1.
Dude,
oh, man.
Sweet defense.
What the hell?
I can't even get it.
Oh, my God.
The
fuck?
Magneto.
Why? Oh, my God.
All right, what do you got, Okoye?
All right, well... I don't have to...
Black Widow's gonna take out Magneto first.
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, I'll have her move up to here. Gonna get her in range to pay fucking 5 for field dressing.
Yeah.
And we'll just take that daze off, heal it damage, and try to spear blast. So 5 energy. with the hammer onto your Mystique.
Got 3 counting blanks. So 2.
Oh God, why did I zoom in? 1, 2. Yeah, I can roll crits against you, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
But no reroll? No, I can reroll as long as it's not a reactive power.
Yep.
So Dora
No,
Milaje.
you can do reactive powers. That's only during her activation.
Oh, during her activation. Okay.
Yep.
Dora Milaje.
You did it.
Cool. Seems good. All right. So you get your 1 power. Boop.
Do you have the 2 power to pick them up?
She does hilariously. Yeah, let's leave her holding all the money bags here.
Well, Angela hasn't activated yet. She could have
Yeah.
shaken lead and taken 2.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference, so I just grabbed them. And then, you're out of guys, right?
Yep.
Okay. So Angela's just gonna sit here, shake bleed.
Yep.
Because I don't want to get near Magneto if I don't have to. And
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's the last turn of the game.
Yeah, for the hell of it, I'm gonna have Black Widow come up and try to punch you.
MOV wise, maybe moving Angela up and trying to daze Magneto. I don't know that she could have gotten in range.
No, I don't quite think so, because having to double move means that she also gets to she also dazes herself, right?
Yeah, you've already used your climbing gear. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we'll do a mixed technique for 2 power.
Yep.
And just try to lay down some hurt with that 4 dice stack.
And I have no power again.
Yeah. It's amazing seeing him outside of the Brotherhood affiliation and how much he actually is kind of strapped for power when he's not throwing a bunch of crap around,
I mean, he would have been totally fine if I had gotten Red Skull in here too. But
yeah, you need to find some way to fuel him with extra powers when I'm.
No, what I need to do is take Red Skull first,
and
then either you ban MODOK or Magneto, and I take the other one.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
And then that gives me 2 affiliations. Then you can't just ban out my affiliation and be like, play without a leadership.
Yeah. So it's no damage, I don't think. I have 2 hits and no rerolls, and it seems bad, but she's there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's it then, right? I think I used all my guys. Right. I didn't put check marks on everybody, but they're done. So
yeah, they're all done.
Score out to 3.
Get secures. 1 again. Bring me up to 8.
Yeah. And 6, I think. 3. No, I don't secure down here because Magneto's still healthy.
Correct.
So 5. So it goes to 20.
28.
16 plus 4 is 20. All right, man. That was a fun game.
There's no reason they can't just add another line onto here, man.
The reason that they're not doing it is because this is the item that comes in the box.
I got that.
Yeah, so they're just trying to give us the supplies that we have in real life, and I respect that.
Yeah,
that's why I just
like, when this game becomes a tournament game and they're using total VPs or MOV or whatever they're going to use as secondary and tertiary tiebreakers, that all of the 3D printing companies and laser cutting companies are going to come out with this with another line in it anyway.
Oh, sure.
Or with a plus 10 or plus 20 or whatever.
Yeah. And I would probably purchase one.
Yeah.
When we've got a physical card for it and someone codes it into the game, we'll make it happen, I'm sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, log a enhancement request with Llama.
I mean, I'm not that motivated to do it. It just gets a little frustrating sometimes when you're like, what were we at again?
Yeah. I try to keep it with just adding the overflow points to 16. And then I always know it's 16 plus whatever I still have here. That's just my system.
Apparently, Google doesn't like the Beta Splendens League because it just asked me what language I wanted for Tabletop TO.
All right, man. Have a great night. Okay. Thanks for the
You as
game.
well.
This was a
You
lot
as
of
well.
fun.
Thank you very much.
I'm
Thank you
kind of
very much.
liking Battle Realms, so we'll see um how the picks go for the next couple games. Yeah. Cheers.
Yeah. Good luck in the league, man.
You too. Have a good one.